In recent years, the issue of knife crime has increased dramatically across the UK, with young people twice as likely to be fatally stabbed than they were 10 years ago. The West Midlands, including Staffordshire, was the area with the highest proportion of knife offences outside of London. Things like our old friend county lines, gang associations, and media portrayal all play a part in influencing someone's decision to carry a knife. But it's essential to understand that many of them feel compelled to carry that knife out of fear for their own safety. The reality is that carrying a knife only increases the danger. The biggest concern and risk is that someone carrying a knife uses it. It might seem obvious, but there's no safe place to stab someone. A wound to the arm or leg can still be life-threatening. A cut to an artery can lead to death within minutes. The legal repercussions of any knife crime are significant too. Someone caught with a knife can be sentenced to prison for up to 4 years, even if they had no intention to use it. Someone is injured or killed by a knife in someone's presence, they could end up in prison for murder in what's known as joint enterprise, even if they didn't commit the crime themselves. And of course, the consequences for committing the crime themselves are extensive. However, it's crucial that we understand that most people caught in this cycle are also victims themselves. Try to look beyond anyone carrying a knife being antisocial or feral, as they've been described in the past. They've grown up in a culture which exposes them to significant influence, coercion, control, and pressure to carry a knife, and they haven't been able to get out of it. Whatever the reason someone is involved in knife crime, it's likely to have something to do with fear. Even if they don't admit it, anyone getting involved in weapons will be frightened and continuously looking over their shoulder. They'll be waiting for the police to stop and search them, or to be confronted by others, and in the end they will be grateful for a way out of that lifestyle. So what can you do? Well, first of all, make sure that you aren't drawn into carrying a knife yourself. Hopefully, what I've said so far has made you see that carrying a knife isn't the answer. Then, if you think someone you know may be carrying a knife, try to have a conversation with them. As I've explained, they probably feel pressured to carry it, so try to find out why they're carrying it. Hopefully, that will help you find a way that they can stop carrying it. Just listen to them. Try to get them to think about the decision to carry a knife. Also, help them understand the consequences if they do end up involved in a knife crime. You could also engage with anti-knife schemes like Staffordshire Police's Ditch the Blade initiative or the National Knife Angel anti-violence tour. You could also explore if your local area, nightclubs, pubs, bars, or your employer has access to bleed control kits, as these can really help if there is a knife crime and they can save lives. If you do want more support with this issue, then you can speak with your trainer or contact Yvonne Licata, Axis Safeguarding Lead.